All right, here's the maze assignment that was given out in class, and so I just wanted to walk through a couple of the problems to hopefully help a little bit. So the pattern that we've been given for transversals, I'm just going to draw one really fast. So is that two parallel lines that are cut by a transversal create some angles. And these angles that we've labeled in class, we've labeled these as A and B. But because of the nature of a transversal line, it creates some congruent angles, and this is where the angles are congruent. So these angles here are the same angles as the ones that I'm filling in right here. So we know that a straight line equals 180 degrees. So we know that if we have A plus B, angle A plus angle B, this has to equal 180 degrees. So in math, right, so if we have A plus B equals 180, so we also know that B plus A also is 180. So if we look here, we have this, I'm going to do it in green, B plus A is 180. So then just upside down, we have another A plus B. So we have A plus B is 180. So no matter how we look at this, we have every single of the four, or we have those four angles. These are all being represented over here. So we know that in total, if I were to look at those four angles that I just highlighted in blue, we know that those four are the same as the ones up here. So I'm going to show you over here, if I were to, apologize, right here. So if I were to draw my line here, and this would have a line here, what I'm going to do is show you that these four angles right here, so I just took those four angles, they are the exact same four angles that are down here. So these four angles right here, when cut by a transversal cuts two parallel lines, it creates sets of congruent angles. So that is what we're going to look at on this transversal maze. So we have two parallel lines. I'm going to zoom into number one. We have two parallel lines. I'm going to do those in blue. So we have a parallel line here and a parallel line here that are cut by a transversal that I'm going to do in purple. Okay, so we have a transversal. So this creates 8 different angles, and we know that some are congruent, and so I'm going to go ahead and use that cheat sheet that I used up here, this AB, AB, AB. I'm going to zoom in here and fill that same thing in on this one. So if this is A and this is B, this X here is A and this is B. And then right here, if I were to take those, if I were to take these four angles, they are the same for oh man, I guess I can't do that. So those four angles are the same as these four angles right here. So we have A, B, A, B. So the A's are across from each other. The A's are across from each other. So in this transversal, we see that the X is on an A side, and the 80 degrees that's given is also on the A side. So A has to equal A, so we have this will equal 80 degrees. So then that takes us to the second one. So I'm going to do that same. So we have our transversal that cuts our two parallel lines. So we created our 8 angles. So we have angle A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B. So now we see that this A is 110 degrees, and this X is on a B. So A does not equal B, but we know that A plus B has to equal 180. So if I have 180 and I know that A is 110, I don't know B, what I can do is then subtract 110 from both sides and get B equals 180 minus 110 is 70. So that takes us right here. So going to this next problem. So again, we have our two parallel lines being cut by a transversal. So creating our sets of angles, we have AB, 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 AB. So we are looking for an X, which is on A, and we see across the way that A, they're across from each other. So we know that this one is 120 degrees, since A equals A. So we know 120 equals 120. All right, so this one here, it looks a little bit different. But we still can, so this one's just turned. We still have our two parallel lines here that are being cut by a transversal right here. So we can still fill in the A's and B's. So I'm going to start with this 115 being A, B. So across the way we have A and B. So we see these are across from each other. And then this will be A, and this will be B. This will be A, and this will be B. So these, if you were to take these 4 angles right here, you would be able to slide them across. So these, taking these 4 angles right here, and if you were to slide this down, they would be in the same location on the other side. So with that, we know that A is 115. So if A equals 115 and X equals A, we know that A is going to be 115. Or sorry, X is going to be 115. All right, moving to the next one. We have 2 parallel lines, again, being cut by a transversal. And I'm going to go ahead and fill that pattern in, A, B. So it looks like our X degrees is A and a B. This is A, B, A, B. So we have 85 degrees. So we see that X is on an A and B is on an 85. So since A plus B equal 180, we can say A is X, and then plus 85 equals 180. We're going to subtract 85, and then we'll get X equals 95 degrees. Which leads us this down. So this takes us down to this corner. So we have our two parallel lines being cut by a transversal. And I'm going to fill in my A's and B's. So we have A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B. So the x degrees, the one we're looking for, is on an A, but the number that they give us is on a B. So we're going to have to take A is x plus 89 equals 180. Subtract 89, subtract 89, and we get x equals 180 minus 89, which leads us sorry, I wrote this wrong. Erase that. You probably already saw it. So it's x plus 79 equals 180. Sorry, I was like getting the wrong answer. So minus 79 minus 79. Then we get x equals 101. I was wondering what the problem was there. So we get 101. Okay, which takes us right here. So we have, again, we have our two parallel lines being cut by a transversal, creating our 8 different angles. So if I have A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B. So remembering that the A's are across from each other and the B's are across from each other. So this B is 99 degrees, and this X is on a B spot. So B equals B. So if this X is here, we have X equals 99. So no math required there. So we have two parallel lines being cut by a transversal. You're maybe tired of me saying that by now. So if we have A, B, A, B, and then A, B, A, B. So we see that our B equals 77 degrees, and we have a B equals X. So B equals B, so we have 77 degrees. So two lines being cut by a transversal, A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B. So we are looking for an A. So A equals X degrees, and we have a B equals 65 degrees. So since they're not the same, we have to do an A plus B equals 180. So A is X plus B is 65. 65 degrees equals 180. So we'll subtract 65, and we get a 115. So X equals 115. All right. Takes us down. We have our two parallel lines being cut by a transversal. And I'm going to fill in my A's. AB, 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 AB. So we have our 71 degrees and our X degrees that are A and B. So A plus B have to equal 180. So we know that A is 71 plus B is X. So we will then subtract 71 from both sides, and we get x equals 180 minus 71. We get, look, there it is, 109. All right. Now we have two parallels cut by a transversal. So we have AB, 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 AB. So your A's and B's should again be all in the same spot. So we have an A equals X and an A equals 99. So if A equals A, then we know that A equals 99. All right, here we go to parallels cut by a transversal, creating our AB, 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 AB. So we're looking for, we have an A equals X and we have an A equals 111. So we know that A equals A, so we know that this is 111. Two parallels cut transversal. So we have AB, 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 AB. So we're looking for A is X and B is 89. So A plus B, so we have X plus 89 equals 180. So subtract 89 from both sides, and we get X equals 91. Two parallels cut by that transversal, so we get AB, 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 AB. So we're having a B equals X and an A equals 97. So we're going to have to do 97 plus X equals 180. Subtract 97, subtract 97. Then we get X equals 83. All right, here we are in this. So we've got two parallels cut by a transversal. We have AB, 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 AB. So these are, and again we can look at these, that these are creating a straight line. So meaning X plus 91 has to equal 180. So if we subtract 91 from both sides, we get X equals 89, which is here. We have our two parallel lines cut by a transversal. And filling in A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B. So we have a B equals X and a B equals 73. So we know B has to equal B, so this is going to be 73. Two parallel lines cut by a transversal, and then we can fill in AB, 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 AB. So we obviously see that these two are not both A's or both B's, so we're going to do X. So A is 95 plus X equals 180. Subtract 95, and we get X equals 85. All right, here we go. We have two parallels cut by a transversal, and we get A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B. And we're looking for, we have a B equals X and an A equals 87. That's what's given. So we know 87 plus X has to equal 180. Subtract 87, subtract 87, and we get X equals 93, which takes you to the finish line there. And hopefully this is helpful for you.